Long ago, at the edge of a quiet village, there stood an old, abandoned house. Its windows were dusty, its doors creaked, and the garden had grown wild and tangled. Everyone in the village knew the stories. They said the house was haunted, that on certain nights, a ghost wandered its halls, whispering and moving through the empty rooms. Children dared each other to go near, and even the bravest villagers felt a shiver whenever they passed by. One chilly evening, a curious boy named Aaron decided he would see the old house for himself. He was brave, but also careful, and he loved mysteries more than anything else in the world. As the sun sank behind the hills and the shadows grew long, Aaron approached the house, his footsteps soft on the overgrown path. The air was thick with the smell of earth and old wood, and the wind whispered through the broken shutters, making them rattle like tiny drums. Aaron pushed open the heavy, creaking door. It swung slowly, groaning, and he stepped inside. The house was dark, but he could see faint shapes in the corners, furniture covered in dusty sheets, a fireplace blackened with years of silence, and portraits on the walls that seemed to watch him with quiet eyes. He walked carefully, his heart beating fast with excitement and a little fear. Suddenly, he heard a soft sound, like footsteps on the floor above him. Aaron froze. The sound stopped. Then he heard a whisper, so gentle that he almost thought he imagined it. "Who's there?" he called, his voice shaking just a little. The air grew colder, and a gentle breeze blew through the room, making the curtains dance. Aaron felt a strange mixture of fear and wonder. Something unseen was in the house with him. He climbed the old wooden staircase, each step creaking under his weight. At the top, he found a long hallway, lined with doors that seemed to lead to forgotten rooms. One door, slightly open, revealed a faint light inside. Aaron peeked in and saw a small, glowing figure. It was the ghost of the old house, a kind spirit with a gentle face and soft, glowing eyes. The ghost smiled at him, and Aaron realized it was not scary at all. It was lonely and wanted a friend. The ghost spoke in a soft, echoing voice. "Thank you for coming. I have waited a long time for someone to visit. This house has been empty and silent, and I have no one to share its stories with." Aaron, feeling brave, smiled back. "I will be your friend. I love stories," he said. The ghost's glow brightened, and the air in the room felt warmer, filled with a sense of peace and kindness. Night after night, Aaron returned to the old house. He and the ghost shared stories of long ago, of the village, and of the people who had once lived in the house. The ghost told tales of laughter, celebrations, and even small adventures that had happened in the rooms now covered in dust. Aaron listened carefully, writing down everything he could remember so the stories would not be forgotten. One evening, the wind howled outside, rattling the shutters and making the old walls tremble. Aaron was about to leave when the ghost told him, "One day, I must leave this house. But remember, the stories will live on if someone remembers them." Aaron nodded, understanding that friendship and memory were the most powerful magic of all. He promised to visit often and to share the tales of the old house with everyone who would listen. And so, the ghost of the old house was never truly alone again. With Aaron's visits, laughter returned to the halls, and the house, once dark and silent, became alive with stories, whispers, and gentle magic. Children of the village would sometimes peek through the windows and see a faint glow inside, and they knew that inside that old house, friendship and stories were stronger than any shadow. Even today, some say that if you walk past the old house at night, you might hear faint whispers and laughter. It is the ghost, still sharing tales with the boy who was brave enough to enter, and reminding everyone that even the quietest, loneliest places can hold magic, wonder, and the warmth of friendship.